Hey, Teddy, Fidelity Combo is not legal yet. And welcome back to round 2 of Tuesday Night Modern. I had to blink there for a second.
Yeah, I thought you were just pausing for, dramatic.
No. So,
Okay.
Mark Anliker, Naya Pacifier Specialist, has decided to drop the green for black.
That's interesting.
I
I don't... knowing Mark, I'm sure we're going to see some real spicy cards out of this Mardu deck, too.
I'm going to take a guess, Mardu Charm, or...
I hope that we see a Mardu Charm. Oh, Monastery Mentor. There we go.
All right, the cat's out of the bag, boys.
There we go.
Also, Hat Crab Zombie, the matchup was Grixis Pyro versus Mono Red Prison.
Yeah. Seems pretty easily favored for the Mono Red Prison, but I don't know. I think we're about even, minus the 2 bad hands they kept.
Yeah. Deathrite's hell of a card.
Yeah, Deathrite, fun, fair Magic Gathering card.
I think it is. It probably isn't.
No, it's not.
Good to see you in chat, Teddy. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
look at Twitch. All right, so we want to take the Mentor. Or you take Lingering Souls here, right?
Versus Jund? I don't know. Neither of those cards are great for you, right?
Yeah, I know Teddy's a regular.
Yep.
I know him in person.
He did take the Mentor. I mean,
All
neither
right.
of them are good for you.
All right, he did not take the Lingering Souls. What are you taking the Lingering Souls?
I mean, probably Lingering Souls is more value immediately.
Is this Mentor Mardu?
It's token Mardu,
so
for all I care.
So Mark probably was like, man, I don't need these young Pyromancers.
Who needs green mana when I can be casting Monastery Mentor?
And so he took out the young Pyromancers probably. In favored for Monastery Mentors, a clunkier card.
Yeah, much better. 3 mana for...
It's a better card, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot more clunkier.
I won't even say it's a better card then.
It's a lot way better Legacy.
I'll say, in Eternal formats, the difference between 3 mana and 2 mana is a lot more than people want to give it credit for.
So, Mentor's a card way better in Legacy and Vintage than Modern.
Well, it's busted in Vintage. It's restricted there.
Yeah.
All right.
Lingering Souls seems pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it's what you want to,
What? Push a token, okay.
Yep, perfect.
So, what's going to happen is Ryan is, hands down, going to play Scavenging Ooze and Eat the Souls. Hands down.
I mean, he could just play the Bloodbraid Elf, right?
Yeah, it doesn't do much, though.
You're right. Okay, look. Poor choice of Lightning Bolt. You're
I
right.
agree.
Mark does not have good choice in card arts, and he'll defend them to his death.
I agree.
That is the incorrect spirit token, for those of you that wanted to know.
No, that's not,
The Lingering Soul is indeed not black.
you're not black.
You're right. Sometimes.
I'm really confused.
Yeah, it's fine.
When are you not black? When are you black?
When am I black?
Yeah.
Well, there are certain days when I just choose to not see color.
All right.
So
All right.
today I'm going to be not
Inquisition.
black. Inquisition. Take Bloodbraid Elf.
Well,
Bloodbraid Elf.
I don't think he can.
You're right. I'm sorry. Lightning Bolt? I mean, so if you're Ryan, do you just fire off this Lightning Bolt, deal 3 to yourself, get rid of the last token?
I mean,
he's just going to take it anyways, right?
depends. It really depends how much you value 3 life. Is this token going to do 3 points of damage?
Yes.
Plus?
Yes.
Then yeah.
All right.
Okay.
He's going to let him take the bolt.
All right. You're dead by token now, Ryan.
Yep. Token is going to get him. Or the Bedlam Revelers that Mark can't really cast.
Not yet.
And 1 dead Scavenging Ooze. He's going to fetch for a forest, I'm guessing.
Yeah, to get the Mentor.
Yep. Gain 1 life. Lose 1 life.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
Hopefully, with Ryan here, we won't see any wild plays.
Wild, loosey-goosey.
I mean, Ryan has taken this deck to a Pro Tour, right?
Yes, hasn't he?
Yeah. It was, he decided to play this at the Pro Tour where Eldrazi Winter started, so I don't think that worked out very well for him, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he had main deck Lunar Mage and main deck Damnation, from what I heard.
Yeah. Teddy, I tend to agree with you. Just going ahead to bolt the token would probably have been fine because the token's going to deal at least 3 points of damage here.
So, discard redundancy here.
I mean, Scavenging is very good versus the Lingering Souls. I mean, it's good versus Bedlam Reveler. I think Mark just drew a Terminate.
All right.
Attack. Get him. Get him dead.
All right. So this game's kind of right now. Oh, Dreadbore the token.
Dreadbore the token.
Inquisition the. Reveler.
Well, I mean, he's gonna get the Terminate out of his hand.
I mean, it's going to happen anyway. It's Terminate.
See, Mark playing the spell in response to the discard. He knows what's up.
Then. All right. Yeah, Reveler.
And then there's this Reveler, which is easily dealt with by the Dreadbore. You're just going to go ahead and play Scavenging Ooze. You're probably going to eat some number of
one spell.
Yeah. Some number of one spell.
Some number of one spell, which is fine. So I got this watch the other day.
Yeah. Can you read it? There's no numbers on it.
I know how to read a watch. So at times it stops working.
That's a real high quality watch you got there.
Yeah. I mean, see, look.
I would stop punching it then.
Well, like, you figured you shouldn't just be able to tap a watch for it not to work, right?
There's a lot of things you shouldn't be able to just touch to turn it off. I mean, is it like touch activated?
No.
Huh.
So I think it's mainly just a fashion item, honestly.
Well, now it just looks pretty. I mean,
yeah, like, it's going to have the correct time twice a day.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of watches, Mark's got a pretty nice one on.
Yeah, I wonder if his works.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to check back in like 10 minutes to see if it's like moved at all.
I'm trying to find the second dial on it.
No, I don't know if we can see that. I don't think our cameras are that
I mean,
good.
this looks cool.
Yeah, I agree. It does look like a very nice watch.
It was only like $10.
Yeah, the wristband is I don't know how I feel about the wristband. Looks like it'd be itchy.
It is.
Okay.
You're completely right. So can we not cast this Reveler?
No, I don't think he can.
All right.
I don't know how many spells are in his graveyard, but I think it's three.
Inquisition Bolt.
Yeah, I think that's the only three. I guess Ryan's gonna figure that out for us right now.
Terminate.
Oh, he didn't eat the Terminate, so it's 4, 7.
I would have just cast the Pyromancer.
I mean, what did he cast instead? The Inquisition?
Oh yeah, he couldn't have.
Yeah, so he couldn't cast it this turn.
Yeah, he's in a boat. Like, Ryan's just gonna eat this graveyard of spells.
Yeah, I mean, you just eat the spells, so the Reveler just gets stuck in your hand until you draw 8 mana, right?
Yep. I mean, so he has one spell.
These guys,
so he's 7 mana Reveler.
That is a much worse Reveler.
Really?
Yes. Oh, he even gained a life. Clearly, he is racing that 1/1 token much better than he imagined.
A Face Luden can change it. Oh, Mentor is...
Monastery Mentor.
Monastery Mentor is big game, except the fact there's a Dreadbore or something in his hand.
Yeah.
Wait, no, the Dreadbore's in play. That's a Bob.
It's a Bob. That's much worse.
That's a Judge Promo Bob.
I mean, it's pretty.
So, Lingering Souls would be insane value right now.
Yes. I don't know, actually, if Ryan could beat a Lingering Souls right now.
I don't know. The Scoos does a lot of work at making it look like he can.
If he was able to flashback it like right this instant, like if he was able to play in flashback in the same turn, I don't think Ryan could win. But since he has to do it over 2 turns,
it gives him a chance.
Yeah, I think it's 3 tokens is much better than 5, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna predict.
Wait, it would be 6 tokens if he had Mentor out.
Okay, so the Dreadbore got Inquisition.
Yep. Liliana Last Hope is pretty good.
Yeah. So much for that, Bob.
And that will trigger the Mentor.
Yep. I was going to say that I'm predicting that the Bob kills Ryan, but I guess this Liliana is going to say something otherwise.
All right, so new rules. We got to make the board state clear for everyone.
Uh-huh.
So if you play Dried Arbor, get lost.
Yeah, your Dryad Arbor has to be with your creatures, not your lands.
Or make it clear that it's not a land.
Same with Birds of Paradise. You cannot put it with your lands.
I think that one you can get away with a little more.
Yes and no. I mean, I've done it plenty of times in like Commander or whatever with your like random mana dork or whatever. Just like, all right, these are all my mana sources. Tap them all. Put them over there.
Yeah, like mana rocks.
Yeah, and then they like cast a Damnation, Pernicious Seed or something, blow up your board, and 3 turns later you're like,
oh
yeah.
And then people realize, oh, it's just a game Commander. No one cares.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, people take Commander way too serious. I hate. I mean, that was me at one point in my life.
I took Commander pretty seriously for a while, but then I just got tired of dying to Omniscience and stuff.
Dying to Omniscience.
Okay, like, I got tired of dying to decks where I wouldn't actually, you know, like, do anything.
Except, like, Omniscience, go.
Alright, no, like, his opponent, like, I mean, the decks I would tend to play would just play my opponent's decks. So, like, I played Send Triplets.
Okay.
So, it's just like, alright, take all your cards and...
You just want to feel smart?
No, not really. I mean, you don't feel very smart when you take all your opponent's cards. Your opponents build cool decks, and then you take them for them.
But you figure out their combos.
Yeah.
I want to get this watch to work again, I swear. Oh, I got it to work!
Perfect. Alright, don't hit it again.
You know I will.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Alright.
Ryan's having a rough time here. I mean...
Liliana's a pretty good card.
Yeah, that's like... He's in another Dreadbore. Oh, Terminate. That's going to help, kind of.
Alright.
I mean, it's just going to come back, right? Oh, he's eating it immediately.
Yep.
Alright, that's a good play. It's a good play.
Hey, let's see how good Mark Anliker is at...
Top decking?
Yeah, dude.
Watch
I mean, he's
this.
pretty good. What is that?
I actually have no idea what he just drew.
It's probably a spicy card.
Bedlam Reveler, number 2? That doesn't seem very good.
Oh, that's a Liliana. Is that a Lily... I can't tell.
I think it's Thoughtseize.
Do you Thoughtseize yourself?
No. He's going to uptick, target that, have a blocker. Is it Thoughtseize? No, it's Twilight Prophet. Okay.
What does this do?
It's the new Bob, where it in fact drains your opponent.
You have to the City's Blessing, though, right?
Yes. He is far from the City's Blessing. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's only 3 permanents away.
He is far from...
Okay,
Teddy, I thought it was Thoughtseize too, but clearly we are wildly mistaken here.
Apparently, like, we don't know what any of these cards do. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have the City's Blessings, reveal the top card of your library.
All right.
And put it in your hand. Each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is a card's converted mana cost. I mean, this card's sweet. Don't get me wrong.
He's got a flying 4 mana 2/4, so it does fly. I'm sure this Twilight Prophet will do much more damage than we expected once Mark draws the Lingering Souls off the top.
Even then, like, that's not...
You're right.
Like, you want to... So, if you...
Is there a way for him to make... What is it? 5?
So, he's at 6?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Can he, like... Is there a card that makes 4 tokens right now? A Lightning Helix. He actually... Is there any creatures in the graveyard? Because 2, 4, 5, 6, he will be able to trade off with the Scavenging Ooze.
Well, like, in response, like, Mark would have to, like, top deck the creatures, in a sense, with the Liliana.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying right now is he drew Lightning Helix, so he's got just enough power between Liliana, Twilight Prophet, and the Lightning Helix to trade with the Scavenging Ooze.
And Liliana all sets.
If there's no more creatures, which I'm guessing there isn't. And Liliana is very close to ultimating.
Yep.
We're going to attack. He's going to block. Can you just go to 1 versus Jund?
No, they have bolts.
Yeah, I was like...
And K-Command.
Yeah, there's too many things that you can that can go wrong. All right.
Hey, Mark's smart. He does it while still before damage. Because if he messes up, it's bad news bears.
So 3, 4, and then the 1 from Liliana. Looks like Ryan's just going to eat a couple spells.
There's no spells to eat, I think.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. I think I'm just spiteful at that point if I have nothing else to play and eat lands.
Shrink your own goif.
Yeah. Like I said, just be spiteful. Another Lightning Helix.
I'll take Lily.
I mean, you can down tick and get the Twilight Prophet back.
I don't think... No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Not right now. I mean, it is something he could do to get the Twilight Prophet back and put him closer to hopefully casting that Bedlam Reveler.
Yeah, so once... Oh!
Bloodbraid Elf.
Oh!
Oh, this could be good. This could be good.
If he gets another one... So, like, he has to get, like, another... He has to get exactly Bolt or Dreadbolt right here.
Or another haste creature.
I don't think he has anymore. I don't think they're playing Goblin Rabblemaster.
Rabblemaster. That's a Bob. That's not going to do anything.
Alright, so you don't care about the Bob.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know one thing I find funny?
What?
Mark Anliker also commentates, right?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, but he knows people should be using the dice from the bowls, right?
I would hope so.
But
because it's really hard to actually read that his Liliana is at 7.
I know, like, thankfully we can. I'm just like making fun of him right now.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that it's clearly 6, and then there's one other die there.
Yeah, like Mahogany.
Yeah.
Wait, does he have a never return?
You know what? I couldn't tell you. So Ryan is not necessarily completely out of this game due to the
How does he beat a Liliana ult? Wait,
no, that's start to finish.
Oh, my bad. How does he beat this Liliana ult? Explain to me how.
I'm just
okay.
Like this.
All right.
Like this.
If you
draw land.
If you drew a Dreadboard, I would laugh my butt off.
I wish that there'd be enough retribution in the world to actually do that.
I know.
But no. Mark gets away with being a little greedy there. So,
well, like, I don't see why you went Lily ult there, because like, you're giving your opponent a chance to like draw a Dreadboard, and you still have Stone Cold nothing. Like, you have a start to finish, sure, but like, that's a lot more. That's infinitely easier to answer than a Liliana Last Hope ult.
The really only ways I've seen Liliana Last Hope ult ever been beaten is by like decks that were like pretty good at just like being able to also like still attack through them, like forcing the chumps off the zombies constantly, or just drawing like a top deck Maelstrom Pulse and just be like, surprise, you're far behind.
Yeah.
I really don't know what to expect out of Mark's sideboard, though. I mean, I can barely expect what's in his deck, let alone sideboard.
Okay, let's think about Mark Anliker. You can't go like think first dimension. You have to think like fifth dimension.
Oh no, I agree with you there.
So Scarab God. No, not Scarab God. Scorpion God.
Scorpion God. I don't think we can go quite that far.
He has start to finish.
He does have start to finish, but start to finish at least makes creatures at instant speed.
That doesn't convince me.
You're right. I think we can see some Gather the Townsfolk.
He has Twilight Prophet.
Yeah, but I mean, like from talking to him, he at least plays cards that he thinks are good, or you know,
he might think the Scorpion God's good.
Who thinks that? In Modern, a 5-mana creature that dies to Path to Exile?
A lot of 5-mana creatures die to Path to Exile.
Like literally all of them, minus the ones that have Hexproof or Shroud.
Thornbreath Dragon.
No, you know what? That one dies to Path to Exile.
No, it doesn't.
You're right. Nothing dies to Path to Exile.
No, Thornbreath Dragon just literally has pro white, dude.
Thundermaw dies to Path to Exile. Thundermaw is absolutely in his deck. I cannot tell you how many times Mark Anliker has argued for a Thundermaw Hellkite.
Hey, you know what other card's probably in his deck? Baneslayer Angel.
Probably, yes. Those two cards absolutely in his deck. Ryan looks petrified at what he's just seen.
It's like Twilight Prophet. What's that?
Yeah, he's trying to figure out his entire life and how he's ever
how
gotten to this
Prophet? Point. He plays Twilight Prophet. Like card's sweet. I just don't think.
I mean, I agree. I don't think it's actually like, you know, modern playable, but
probably good cube card.
Very good in cube. I mean,
a lot.
I wish there was a deck in standard that we could play it in.
Bad one.
I don't care.
You know what?
It's standard, man. You can do whatever you want in standard.
It probably fits in my favorite archetype. It fits in my favorite archetype of cube. When I typically do cubes.
When I cube, I either play mono green ramp or draft every planeswalker I see.
You know what my favorite strategy is?
What?
Mono black devotion.
That's pretty fair.
I just want my Gary and Phyrexian Obliterators, dude. Oh, he might have Olivia Voldaren.
Yeah, I could see Olivia Voldaren in his deck. All right, I think Ryan has settled down and come back to our world.
Oh no, he might have Thorn Lord of Innistrad.
And now he is looking at his opponent, ready for the kill. I would hope Thorn Lord of Innistrad is like already in his deck. Like,
that's a good card, right? It's okay.
I hope Solemn Visitor is his sideboard Sorin of choice.
I want to see. No, I think no. He's really spicy. Grim Nemesis.
Grim Nemesis. Sure. Yes. I don't even know what to say to that. If he plays it,
all the Bob effects, dude.
If he plays it, I will buy you a pack of your choice. That is not the Unlimited or Arabian Nights pack.
All right, I can accept that.
Okay.
I'm not betting if he doesn't, because I think I'm on a downhill slope with that already.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying that right now.
If we see Sorin Grim Nemesis.
If he plays Sorin Grim Nemesis, you are getting one pack of your choice.
All right. No, we talked about Crackling Doom. That was like the first card we talked about, right?
I don't remember, actually. I actually don't think we did.
Oh, no, we talked about Mardu Charm.
Yeah, it was Mardu Charm, or, yeah, I guess that's what it's called. 3 copies of Engineered Explosive.
Yeah, he put E on 3 a lot, or 0, to kill his own stuff.
I hope so. Yeah, 0 or 3. Perfect.
You know what card would be really good in this?
You know what? I expect a Blood Moon.
No, he's not me.
I don't know.
I don't think he's that bold.
I think he could be.
I wonder if he's playing Faithless Looting with all these like Aftermath cards.
That's probably why he has all these Aftermath cards. Is the Faithless Looting.
Or maybe, or just maybe. Hear me out, man. Hear me out. He actually plans on just casting the Bedlam Reveler eventually and like discarding them.
Oh, just getting to the 8 mana?
Yeah, you do. Or like have all the discard interaction, like all the interaction spells. Like he never plans to cast the Aftermark cards.
Do you know what sounds good for this deck?
What?
I'm thinking Jaya Ballard, the new Planeswalker.
I think you're wrong.
+3, +1.
How much mana is she?
Huh?
How much mana is she?
She is 2 and 3 red. I made him quit. Anyways, so Jaya Ballard plus you get 3 mana. You cast only instants and sorceries off of it.
I think that's more of a stretch than Sorin Grim Nemesis.
I
think we're more likely to see Sorin Grim Nemesis than Jaya Ballard.
But you can cast Hordeling Outburst off the +1. You can do the discard to put as many of your instants and sorceries.
Up to 3.
So, up to 3 of your worst instants and sorceries.
So, like I said, I think call me crazy. Call me crazy. I really think we have a better chance of seeing Sorin Grim Nemesis than Jaya Ballard. Because, first off, Jaya Ballard's not even legal right now.
You're right. But, I mean, maybe he wants to add it in. You know, nice update.
And so, we should, like, do a post-game interview with Mark. It's like, so, how do you feel about Jaya Ballard in your deck?
Yeah, I think he's going to want Jaya Ballard.
So, I actually, like, sent Mark a text message, just a picture of Carnage Tyrant.
Yeah.
And he's the only one I reacted to. He was like, hell yeah, Carnage Tyrant!
Sure. What?
So,
I need to see more of Mark's hand.
Probably a pile of Mardu cards and Rival. Wait, that's Olivia! I saw it in Olivia!
I believe it. Yeah, that is very much Olivia Voldaren.
Dude, that card got me a top 4 of an IQ once.
I believe it. That card's insane.
This was like before BBE unban, obviously.
I mean, who cares really that much about Bloodbraid Elf?
A lot of people do.
Okay, fine. I get it. Taking all the damage. Gonna play I'm assuming Liliana the Veil here.
Mm-hmm.
The Jund deck, I guess. Maybe he cited all of his Thoughtseize and stuff, but
I think who did?
Ryan.
Probably this is a grindy matchup.
All or Liliana.
Yeah, I can imagine him signing out all the Matt stuff because like this is like a top deck matchup.
Yeah, you just get to a point where you're top decking and the person who top decks the best card wins.
Celestial Purge.
Get him.
Dang, Mark has all the heaters.
You know,
that's actually a reasonable sideboard card too.
Yeah, you know, it's like
I'm actually surprised he's playing a reasonable sideboard card.
Yeah, I don't know, to an extent, right? Like most of his cards are reasonable, and then there's some cards that are like, okay,
what?
Mark, sure.
Yeah. Like he plays a lot of reasonable cards, but like I didn't think I'd see a reasonable cyber card so soon.
We have the ugliest lightning bolt in the world in Mark's hand.
I like mine.
Not due to art, but due to border.
Teddy and Chad got his bolts for me. Because you know how you used to have like Japanese foreign black borders?
Yeah.
Well, guess who got them now?
I'm guessing Teddy.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Lucky Teddy.
Yeah, dude. I hooked him up.
Tarmogoyf.
Yep.
Tarmogoyf. There's nothing in Mark's deck that can answer a Tarmogoyf.
The Fatal Push Terminate deck?
No, there's not even a Path to Exile.
Oh yeah, there's Pat. Okay, if he's playing Blood Moon, I was like he's playing
Mana
Pat.
Tithe in the sideboard. Man, I could see Mark doing that actually.
Alright. Well, he can actually bolt the Goyf right now. Actually, no, he wouldn't.
I wouldn't land.
Well, like he like Mark.
No, I was like, yeah, he technically can't, right?
I mean, he could. Like he can. I'm not saying it would work out well for him though.
So if you target yourself with Spell Bomb, does that mean it exiles itself, right? Because it's all activation to tap sack. Yeah. So you have to target him.
But then like
you have Artifact land, then he has instant. So yeah. So like if Ryan goes to activate the Spell Bomb, Mark is able to bolt the Goyf, but until then he can't, right?
Esper Shadow of Manatized sideboard was gas.
Shadow of Doubt. Every time I've played Shadow of Doubt, it's done absolutely nothing.
So, I mean, yeah, Teddy, the like bolts were bent. That's why I traded to you at like.
I would hope like damaged because all of your cards are damaged.
They're not all damage.
Like 99% of them are.
Not the cards that are in my binder that I don't play with aren't.
Exactly, that's the 1%.
The bolt's about. Not the bolt's in the graveyard.
There we go.
I mean, like I gave him a decent deal on it. Like I didn't like scalp him for it. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm proud of you.
I'm an honest dude. I just got fetch lands from him.
The honest guy. And he's gonna cut to ribbons.
What?
To ribbons. Okay.
What?
Like Mark has really just proven to us that he's played standard and then he's opened a couple cards that he's liked over the last.
Man, I really like this 2 mana Flame Slash.
Yeah.
With Mind Rot. Right?
Mm-hmm.
No, Mind Twister? I don't know. What's the back half?
Ribbons? Yeah. Oh, that's a drain. So there's drain life out of you. Well, they don't gain the life. That's just
deal damage.
Well, it's loss of life, but still.
Oh, I thought it was this discard too. Man, nope. I thought that card was way better.
Yeah, no. They don't print anything that powerful for standard. Allowing the Summoner's Pact to resolve.
I think you did that wrong. Like, if you allow it to resolve,
then they get. Oh, I guess if it's against the, I would assume you're against the Amulet Titan deck. So you let it resolve, then they go get their prime time, and they can't continue their combo, and they still have to pay for the pact. The next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a pretty good play there.
All right, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, or you just shadowed out and
they can't do either, and still have to play for the pact.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you could have like a Thoughtseize in hand and a Surgical ready to get all the prime times.
Yeah. Teddy, most of the older bolts are not in good condition.
Not anymore. I mean, most of them are like pushing 25 years old now.
Yeah, like the bench, like you can debend cards
to an extent.
Yeah.
Have you discard, get back this Goyf. Alright. Here's some 1/1s.
Oh, okay. Oh, you shatter in response to pack. Okay.
Okay. That is the much better play.
Alright, so what's going on here?
So Ryan's trying to figure out what the hell Mark's playing still.
I mean,
Mark's explaining to him. I'm just playing tokens.
I'm playing a bunch of sweet standard cards. You should look at this.
All right.
How does he beat double Goyf?
Olivia Voldaren.
Is he top decking?
I do not think Ryan has any cards in hand. So he plays Olivia Voldaren and he wins the game.
I don't know.
Or you can wait till next turn when you draw your 6th land and you can activate. No, he's got 3 cards in hand. All right, that's much worse. He can't play Olivia Voldaren.
I think you have to Oblivion. I mean, finish one of these Goyfs.
Start to finish, yeah. So you start to finish. It's a 5/6 Goyf. That's a big Goyf. And yep.
You helix the Raging Ravine if that's how the board stays.
Mark's reading the card too.
So it's
everyone reads the card.
I would have to read this card if I played again. Actually, no. Since I played it in limited once, I know what it does.
I'd say I've played against it enough in standard that I wouldn't have to read it, but I might just look at it and go, "Why is my opponent playing this?"
That's how I feel about
Bring to Light.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got good news about Bring Lights. I'm getting German ones here soon.
Ah, sweet. I can kind of read those.
I'm just still ready for the judge call. Oh no, you know what's gonna be the most annoying thing I got in German?
What?
Hunting Wilds.
What does that card even do?
Dane can't even see his hand when he puts. Dang.
Can't even see his hand.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
BBE,
Lily. Okay, so wait. Here's what you can
Ryan,
do. Here's what you can do with a Liliana and BBE. So, you hold priority. You still respond to the Bloodbraid Elf. You helix to Liliana.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully Mark sees this. I mean, he's probably what he's talking about. This card's resolved. I am going to cast this Lightning Helix. And hopefully Mark didn't go for face.
Yeah, okay, no, he explained what he's going.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Hunting Wilds is search your library for 2 basic forests. Not 2 basic, the 2 forest cards and put them to play tap. And it's Kicker for 3 and a green. Untap those lands and they gain haste and they're 2/2s.
Wow, that is a powerful card. I'm lying to you.
No, okay, so the card's very, like, it doesn't look that great up front.
I mean, I'm sure it's fine. Like, you can pay your 5 mana for Bring to Light, go grab it, and then pay the Kicker off the cast.
Yeah. I mean, you can do that. But, like,
or you just cast it, right? Yeah.
But, like, if you have, like, a Bring to Light hand, and, like, Scape Shift, and, like, just need extra mana, like, it's a good way to just, like, go up to 6 to 8. Or, like, 5 to 7. If you resolve a Hunting Wilds against, like, a control deck, it gets very hard for them to actually, like, tap out and, like, do anything.
What, do they permanently become 2/2s?
No, if you just, like, get 2 more lands.
Oh, I mean, like, Scape Shift matchups versus control is already pretty bad for the control deck anyways. Yeah. So, it just seems like another card to win a matchup that you should be winning anyways.
Oh, yeah, no, it is. Like, it's just nice because, like, if that's the only ramp spell you see, sometimes that's just enough. Like, because externally 2 mana is, like, can be very important after some of the experience I had with the deck.
I mean, you know the deck much more than me.
I mean, like I said, I'm not a big fan of Mon right now, and I'm just playing it because I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I might go back to Northern Renegade pile soon.
Hopefully soon. I like that deck much more. All right, so we're gonna kill Bloodbraid Elf.
You like playing against a lot more?
I guess he's discarding.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This game's confusing.
Like, I want to try to predict what Mark's gonna do,
but I can't.
Yeah, like, I can't even predict what's in Mark's deck. So, so we're gonna hopefully drain. Nope, he's discarding. Versus the Stream Runner. I can't see my board.
It's a Bolt and Anger of the Gods.
It's Bolt, Anger, Lily.
I think you take Bolt. I hear someone talking about Bring Light. Alright,
Alright, I guess he took the Bolt, yep.
Alright.
So, we just cast Bloodbraid Elf.
Oh, there we go! Okay, I like K-Command here.
Okay. It's a pretty good play. Pretty good play.
Bring back the Bedlam Rever. Oh, are we finally going to see a Bedlam Rever being cast?
Maybe.
I would like that. I would like that very much. Maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's at least 4 mana right now.
So, is it worth discarding your hand?
Possibly.
I mean, are you just throwing the Liliana out there and hoping for the best?
You mean Olivia?
Olivia? Sure. That's what I meant to say.
He's at 1.
I mean, he's dead to the other Liliana in hand that he knows about, right? Unless he...
Well,
no, he's just dead to it.
Wait, so if he cast Bedlam Reveler...
Okay, I guess I miscounted.
So like, if Ryan casts Liliana, and...
Teddy, that's fair. Modern and Legacy are pretty much crapshoots. I think Legacy is a little bit more solved than Modern.
Like, if Mark found a removal spell for the Goyf, Ryan would have to tap low for the Liliana, not be able to activate Raging Ravine.
Right. But that was.
So like he had to find a removal spell off the Bedlam Leveler. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like he found his removal spell, then
he's able to get rid of the Goyf.
Yep.
But then he could just die to the Bloodbraid Elf.
Did he have another one in hand?
Yeah. I mean, sure, Bedlam Rever can block.
I mean, it really depends.
Yeah. So what do you feel of the current Eternal formats, how they've set up? You think they're all fun and fair, or do you think there needs to be changes in any of them?
Modern is a crapshoot. Like, it feels like you just get rewarded for playing linear decks. Like, decks with decisions aren't good right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's how most of starter formats always are, though, aren't they? Like,
what?
Like when you first start a format, or like freshly off the unbannings of Jace and Bloodbraid. Sure, it's been about what 2 months now for that, but still, all we see is either Bloodbraid Elf decks or decks that are combo winning.
Yeah. So and like the thing with Legacy, I feel like Legacy right now is like similar to how like Teamer Energy Standard was. Like the gameplay is fine. It's just like deck selection is
limited.
Yeah.
Extremely limited. It's either you play the 4-color Delver or you play decks that beat 4-color Delver.
Yeah, like, and I mean, that's fine. Like, I think the gameplay is interesting enough in Legacy that it's fine. Like, yeah, Grixis Delver is like the best deck by a wide margin. And like, I mean, Wizards doesn't like have a big incentive to like, have like Legacy be the best format ever, like as long as like playable, which it is right now.
I mean, do you really want to go into watch the Pro Tour with the team Pro Tour where it's just all Grixis Delvermeres for the Legacy side? I
mean, it's probably we don't know that for.
I mean, if you're a professional player and you're playing the best deck in the room, you're either going to play like what Sneak and Show. There's some players that'll
Sneak and Show is probably not that good right now. I don't know. But, like...
I mean, they're just the players that, don't know the format but are getting thrown into it, so they'll play something easy like Sneak and Show.
Or Reanimator.
Or Reanimator,
Like, there's, like, a lot of choices. But, like, also you gotta think, like, Wizards as a company doesn't profit at all from Legacy.
No, I agree. There is no, like...
It's, like, so, like,
market for them.
Like, there's just an awkward spot about the whole Legacy thing.
I mean, they don't profit from Vintage, but they keep up with that pretty regularly.
I mean,
Workshop.
I mean, like they have the one Vintage event a year for it.
You're right. I mean, they actually don't do that. I think that's a TCG player run event. I could be wrong.
No, the Eternal Weekend.
Yeah, I know. I don't think that's actually Wizards of the Coast sponsored.
No, I think it is.
I agree with you, Teddy. It's going to be some color of Leovold in Grixis. Burn is pretty fairly, like, it's a deck that does what it does, and it does it pretty good, and if you don't interact with it, it just gets you. So, I mean, Burn's never the best deck in the room, but it's always never the worst deck. That's my...
No, you know what the worst... You know what the fun deck in the room is, though?
I don't know, Mardu tokens?
No. The Mono Green Elf deck in Legacy that plays Prowling Shepherd.
Prowling Serpapod?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that deck.
No, the one, yeah, okay, E-Weekends by Card Titan, okay. But the one deck I played against in the Legacy Classic, I was like, oh...
Yeah, where you tried to force a will the Terra Stomper?
Can you blame me?
I mean, it is pretty big.
I haven't read that card in forever.
I mean, you bounced it with your Jace and put it back in his hand.
Do you think I read it?
No, he also had Prowling Serpapod out.
Yeah?
Like, there's a lot of cards on the board that said creatures can't be countered, and you still just attempt to counter it.
No. I tried to counter it with the Serpapod wasn't out.
Oh, okay.
To be fair.
It was when you done got rid of the Serpapod.
Yeah. I done got rid...
You done got rid of that one.
No, he even, like, natural ordered for Rookthar.
Rookthar?
Yeah.
Did you lose any game during that match?
No.
I didn't think so.
I lost to a Lauren because I overboarded. And
yeah.
I may have cast a Brainstorm into a Leovold. I'm not talking about that.
I did see that happen. That was pretty, what's going on here?
Then I lost to Gobos next round.
Because I saw that, and that Goblin player had everything always.
So, like, game 3, he mulled 5.
Yep. I believe that's the game I saw.
So what you know is like
when he had like 3 goblin ringleaders in hand.
No, like turn 1 he doesn't do anything. Turn 2 is like Chalice, and when I'm like, oh, I don't have the force or disenchant. This sucks. And then he let me. So I Chalice checked him at the wrong time. I should have Chalice checked him when the red double strike dude.
Okay.
I should have tried and swords that because he let his swords go through.
Rough.
Blood Baron.
Blood Baron? Oh, jeez.
That's a mark card.
That is indeed a mark card. All right, 1 dead.
All right. What else is there?
Ryan's just trying to figure out what do I do here.
What? Oh, flashback flashback souls. Also, then I lost to Manaless Dredge because I had no idea how to play against it at the time.
Yeah, I remember when your opponent. I was watching you do the die roll there, and your opponent goes, "All right, you roll. Your opponent wins." He's like, "All right, you're on the play," and you're just like, "What? I don't understand." And I'm just sitting there behind you. All right, I know what he's playing. And he's just like, draws his card, passes turn. You're like, I don't get it. Or like goes to discard, and you're like, oh, this is.
Then the cat's out of the bag.
Yeah, and then it's like discard dredge spell. Oh. Yeah, just immediately clicks.
I thought he was on Pox.
I guess that makes sense too, but
because like I'm used to like modern 8-rack saying you're on the play, so I was like, oh, he's on a Pox deck.
Not quite. Not quite.
Do you see my reasoning now?
Yeah, you play too much modern.
I did, but you know what? I went 4-3 for my first Legacy event. I was not mad.
Yeah, I'd say in that modern event, I played that sweet teamer deck.
Yeah,
the nice 5-3 finish.
The one I'm against.
Yeah, the one that you hate because it had the swords.
And
and Noble Hierarchs. That's what you hated.
I don't like Noble Hierarch as a card.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. It's like $100 right now. I just don't like it that it's a card.
You just don't like that it exists as a card,
no,
or you don't like what it does?
I don't like. I just don't like it. I just don't like mana dorks.
Oh, that's fair. Noble Hierarch is about the only mana dork I've consistently played.
Like.
No, I lied. I've played Land of War Elves, Elvish Mystic. I can't wait to play Mono Green in Standard. I played that in Theros Standard. Mono Green Devotion. That deck is a blast.
Turn 2 Steel Leaf Champion.
I mean, that's the coolest thing you could do here. Back in the day, it was turn 2, play 3 Burning Tree Emissaries into a Scavenging Ooze. Yeah, no, I did that all the time. Then hold Golgari Charm for the rest of the game, so that way you didn't die to your blue-white control opponent.
Oh, no. Here's what you do.
All right, Ryan's trying to dig his way out of this.
No, here's what you do, okay? You go Burn Tree, Forest, Elvish Mystic, go Shrine and Nathos, Burn Tree, use the 2 mana, Shrine, Pulukrinos, go.
Pulukrinos. So something similar actually did happen in Standard, where somebody would do those things, play a new one, and then they cast Sylvan Primordial on turn 2.
What's that do?
When it enters the battlefield, destroy target permanent and a non-creature permanent each opponent controls. Then search your deck for a forest card and put it in the battlefield tapped.
So you blew up a land.
So on turn 2, you blow up their land, and then you go get a land. And
you just win, right?
Yeah, the game's just over.
Did that happen to you in Standard?
No, that didn't happen to me.
Thankfully.
No, I mean, I wouldn't even say thankfully, because it was one of those like hope for the best crapshoot kind of things.
Did you ever do it?
No, I didn't play that version of Mono Green. That was Kurgan Horn, if you've ever met him. Okay.
You're never that lucky?
I didn't put bad cards in my deck.
All right.
Okay. I did put Noble. It's a unicorn.
Can he cast Bloodbaron? Is black white?
He can cast Bloodbaron. I would assume that he absolutely casts. No, Bloodbaron's not very good here. I would just leave open Olivia. Like Olivia and play a start.
No, he could cut and ping the Goyf.
Wouldn't it just be better to jump and steal it?
Look, man. Look. You right. Or we can just cast a Blood Baron.
Or we just cast the Blood Baron, which is mediocre on the board.
I'm mediocre.
No, you're Robert. I'm sorry you got confused.
Swinging 1.
Get him. Real winner.
Damnation would be nice here.
Yeah, like that's what I want to see. So like Damnation.
If Ryan has one.
Ryan's like, do I scoop? No, I'll play it. But I feel like I should scoop.
I think he would scoop if he saw the second Lingering Souls in Mark's hand.
Or the cuts or ribbons.
That's in his deck.
No, it's in his hand.
I know. I'm just surprised. I'm just saying it's in his deck.
It's a Lightning Helix.
Alright, that's fair. Lightning Helix does nothing. It does something.
I'm glad Mark at least has the Dragon's Maze copy of Blood Baron. Like, you know, you gotta give some shout-outs to Dragon's Maze.
I like his black-white tokens for his white tokens.
Yep.
At least he has the Inner Shroud Olivia.
Some nice OGs for just about everything except for those lightning bolts.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Mark the one who paid Roman to black border some white border lightning bolts?
I don't know.
I believe he did.
We can ask him about it and give him crap.
I mean, pretty sure there's enough crap to be had. Okay.
Wait.
It's only taking 4 right now. And then we're going to Lightning Helix it.
Alright, and we're going to gain some life.
I would say that does not seem very mana efficient.
Why not just ping it with Olivia? What is Mark afraid of right now? This Rager Ravine?
You got me, man. You got me.
I know I do.
I mean, there's another Tarmogoyf in Ryan's hand, so...
Man.
Is that a scavenging use, too? Say, Ryan... This game may end up in a draw. I don't know. I feel like he's got to answer Olivia Voldaren very soon.
I feel like the pace of play could be faster on some sides.
Ryan or Mark's? I mean, Mark's very clearly ahead and still taking his time, but that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Like I said both sides.
Yeah.
I'm not denying.
All right, I'll be back. All right, be careful, Teddy. Don't get lost. We'll miss you very dearly. All right, plays land, plays new Goyf. Leaves open 4 mana attack with Raging Bean.
All right. So I mean, we're just gonna kill him in the air.
I mean, I would hope so.
Swing.
Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Maybe I want to ping my tokens to make my Olivia stronger. All right, no, we'll attack. It's a good play.
I think like you should just be pinging with Olivia. And, like I want to like flashback souls here. I live up a pinging activation with Olivia. Because you have lethal next turn if you do. Like if he doesn't have a removal spell.
This is the second match in a row we've seen the unglued basic lands.
All right. You're right. I'm not a big fan of those basics.
No, but One Violence loves them.
I'm proud of you.
Maybe not loves them, but...
Because Olivia's a 2-2, right? Or 3-3?
Olivia's a 3-3.
So
it does have flying.
So
I'm very confused why Mark's not attacking.
Olivia pings something.
Uh-huh.
So what Ryan's going to do is...
Block one of these.
I wouldn't do that. No, why are you blocking the kitchen finks?
It's a free block.
But it makes it so Ryan lives next turn.
You're right.
Wait, no, he just kills the kitchen finks.
Mm-hmm. Chomp. Mark's playing more scared.
Yeah, like...
All right, and he gains 4. So Mark goes to the 19. Blood Baron's about to activate eventually, maybe one day.
3 life.
Is that
Ryan
both?
goes to 11.
Is Ryan going to 11 or 13? Isn't that like 2?
No, 1 went through.
So what happened? Okay, so 1 went through, and then he just pinged off the other part of Kitchen Finks.
Mm-hmm.
One Violence, I believe it's because Teddy has a disagreement with the basic lands that you like.
Mark has lethal, right?
No.
So, no, he's at 13, right?
I would imagine that Mark is indeed have lethal. What's the card in his hand?
So, we kill the Scavenger News real quick, right?
I mean, you just play Bedlam Reveler? Sure.
Alright.
You got some cool cards, I guess. Monastery Mentor, cast it. Cast it. Just cast it. That's fine. There's a land. Alright, once again, you can kill the Scavenging Ooze.
Alright. feel like you have to here.
Or you could play Monastery Mentor and then Faithless Looting to get a token.
Mark is playing way too scared.
I agree. I want to say there's like a 0% chance Mark could lose this game, and he's still not like attacking. Attack. Okay. So we're gonna block Blood Baron. Uh-oh. Ryan is going to go crazy. I mean, Robert.
Oh my god.
Robert is going to throw his headset. Everyone be careful. Cover your ears. Turn your volume down.
Oh my god. Like,
okay, no.
Is Ryan at 5?
Ryan may end up
at 6 or 3.
5. At 6.
Okay, so what is Ryan at?
4, 7. He should be going to 4.
So he had lethal.
He did. Oh, he's going to do it. He's going to play the Monastery Mentor and Faithless Loot. Or not. JK. We're going to pay 2 mana. JK, not 2 mana. Okay, we're going to pay 2 mana. We're going to...
Oh my god, Mark. Please.
Ryan's just letting him know, you could have killed me, but you're doing this instead. Mark's like, what are you talking about? I don't get it. And Ryan's like, look. Yep, Mark recognizes he's bad at the game. Oh, Ryan had an out.
It was probably Damnation.
Damnation, yeah. To be honest, Stream Runner, I don't think this game is going to last another turn.
Because Ryan did not draw Damnation.
Damnation or...
Damnation.
Damnation.
What else could have done it? Ingaruk's Awake. If you could cast it.
Mm-hmm. There we go. It was Damnation.
Yeah. Right. So, after that game, I want to have a stern talking to Mark.
To convince him to play better cards?
No, to realize when he had lethal.
I mean, combat's hard when you only play creature decks, right?
We'll be back for round 3 here shortly.
We're going to have to calm Robert down or something. Yeah, he's gone. We'll be back. Remember to check out our YouTube, our Twitch, our Facebook. All of these at youtube.com/TopDeckProductions, twitch.tv/TopDeckProductions, Facebook/TopDeckProductions. Our website is TopDeckProductions.com. And if you really like what we're doing, you can go to our Patreon and donate at patreon.com/TopDeckProductions. If you want, you can come check out our store. It's GameSwap Mason. We are in Mason, Ohio. That'd be cool. We'd love to see new faces. Patreon link will be put in the chat. So anything like that. But we will be back shortly. Since we went to time here, I can't imagine we're going to be gone too long. So thank you all, and we'll be back.
Random elements of Burning
he's
Inquiry.
He's looking mad about it. Don't play random cards if you don't want random things to happen to you.